The FDNY, along with the First Responder Center for Excellence, an affiliate of the National Fallen Firefighters Foundation, and a key partner with the FDNY's Reduce Your Risk publication, have teamed up once again. Research has shown that as firefighters, we are at an increased risk for cancer and other diseases. The reality is that firefighting is a dirty job, and we will never eliminate all of the hazards we face. The following video provides you with 15 simple actions you can take to minimize your risk from the dangers of occupational exposure to fireground contaminants. Please take a few moments to watch and identify simple things that you can do as part of your daily routine. Always use your SCBA. This includes while operating at car fires, dumpster fires, and during overhaul. The SCBA provides the best respiratory protection from inhalation hazards. Use gear bags when transporting PPE to minimize cross-contamination. Do not store bunker gear in your car or home. Gear bags help protect more than firefighters. Our gear bags help protect our families too. Take a shower and change into clean clothing as soon as possible upon return from a fire. This must be done prior to cleaning tools. The concept is to place the firefighter back in service first, to minimize time spent exposed to harmful contaminants. This is not to say that actions such as changing SCBA cylinders should not be done on scene in preparation for the next response, but rather it's about minimizing our exposure to fireground contaminants longer than operationally necessary. The firehouse and apparatus are dirty work environments. Both can harbor residual soot and other contaminants. Minimize this potential risk of cross-contamination by showering prior to leaving the firehouse after your tour ends. This should be done regardless of the amount of firefighting activity during the tour. Remove PPE such as hoods and gloves in a manner that minimizes cross-contamination. Think of contaminated firefighting gloves as you would blood-soaked medical gloves. We are rightfully careful to take steps to keep blood off of our skin, but we must also take steps that minimize soot on our skin too. Keep hard surfaces inside the crew cab of the apparatus clean. Contaminants are known to settle on these areas, contributing to cross-contamination. Maintain and strictly enforce no bunker gear zones in all living areas of the firehouse. Keep the clean living areas of the firehouse contamination-free at all times. Wash off bunker boots after a working fire. Bunker boots contribute significantly to cross-contamination. Cleaning bunker boots with soap and water can greatly reduce the spread of contamination. Don't use a contaminated hood or leave a contaminated hood around your neck following a fire. This greatly increases exposure around the neck, one of the most absorptive areas of the body. Don't overlook your helmet. Wash the inside liner of your helmet with soap and water. Perform on-scene decontamination following a working fire to remove soot, which is comprised of harmful compounds that can cause cancer and other illnesses. Wash your dirty gear. Dirty gear demonstrates that you are naive to the risks posed by contaminants. Thoroughly wash your hands after every response, as well as before and after using the bathroom. This will minimize cross-contamination to highly absorptive areas of the body. Ensure diesel exhaust capture systems are working properly and used. Diesel is a known carcinogen. Practice healthy lifestyle choices. This includes exercising regularly, limiting or avoiding alcohol, tobacco products, and red meat intake, and always using sunscreen. The reality is that firefighting is a dirty job, and we will never eliminate all of the hazards we face. However, we can minimize and manage these hazards. Each individual must make their own commitment to their health and well-being. Collectively, we must apply the same smart, aggressive approach that we already apply to firefighting and apply that approach to reducing our risk of occupational illness.